So, in this video we're talking about this new Legends information video which is dropping in what, I think a day or so from this video. And yeah, as you can see it's got new character info will be revealed during the show and also upcoming campaign details as well. So, we'll be talking about the characters that I think have a possibility of dropping next and go from there. So, I think now we can safely assume going forward it's most likely going to either be a Legend or an Ultra. I'm thinking it's going to be more a Legend unit. As if we go down here, it says going forward in Legends, you know, they're going to create a environment for Legend Ultra rarities, so pretty much they're prioritizing Legend Ultras, you know, as we all expected. So, I mean, we could obviously get an Ultra next anyway. It's either or. I think it's most likely going to be a Legend rarity character just because they don't, well, I could be wrong, but I don't think they take as long to create. And the reason why I say that is obviously the animations are probably same tier as Ultra characters, like in terms of in-game animations. But in terms of art-wise, it's a lot easier to make these artwork than Ultra ones, right? Because there's no ink effect. You do have this little, I guess, background image. Can I show the other ones? Yeah. So there's still effects on this. So it will obviously still take a while to do the art and stuff like that, but it's a lot easier to do these type of artworks compared to Ultra artworks. So let's quickly pull up an Ultra real quick, just to sort of show you the difference in terms of quality real quick. So like this is, you know, a different sort of animation to sort of work on. There's more assets involved, stuff like that. Like I said, in terms of fighting animations, Legend rarity characters might have a bit more details there, but it might equal out in terms of, you know, Legend rarity animations in-game compared to ink animations for Ultras, right? So I think there's a good chance what's most likely going to happen is we'll most likely see where the Legends limited spots are will just be replaced with Legend rarity characters, which is good. The only complaint I do have, which I'll talk about in another video, is the rates and the banners. But like I said, that's a different video, but so it's most likely going to be a Legend character next. Knowing that, there's a few characters I have in mind that we could potentially see. So for one of them, for example, is I think someone from Torment of Power. And I think, well, the reason I'm saying that is, go here real quick. Actually, I don't even know if I've got the equipment for it. But the tag Blue Boys actually have it. So if we quickly go here. Just, I mean, everyone probably knows what I'm talking about anyway, but I'll just show it just in case you don't know. So, these guys this week got, no, technically last week, got an equipment, right? Which is definitely a bit weird considering we're still in the Boo Saga sort of celebration. So, it's a bit weird these guys got one, which usually for Legends, when they drop something like a free-play unit from a different saga to the campaign we've got going on now, that's usually indicating what's to come the next week, right? So for me, I think it's someone from Torment of Power. It could be. Knowing that, a good way to sort of determine which units we're going to get in terms of Legend rarity characters is there's a good chance that it's going to not rerun, but remake all the old Legends Limited characters, right? So that's how I'm going to be basing this off. So if we go Universal Survival Saga here, there's a few characters I can obviously do. I do not think we're going to see a MUI Goku or any UI Goku for a Legend rarity character, not for a random drop release. The most likely situation I think we could see is probably a Super 17, a Legend rarity version, because obviously he's going to be hyped for Legend rarity, but it's not like Anniversary or Legends First Material, which I think they're going to save most of the hype LR characters for that. Yet again, I could be wrong, they could obviously drop a UI Goku or something really high from Torment of Power. Even Jiren, they could do a Jiren. Would that be... I mean, he'd be pretty hype. I don't know if I'd give him Anniversary sort of unit, but I think Jiren could definitely be very hype. But I do think the most likely situation is we could see Super 17 get an LR version. I did see another one as well. I don't know if I can show it here. It was in one of the recent data mines. I don't know if the event's up here, but it was one of the Broly events. It's in the original series one. It's one of these ones, like the Fusion Reborn one, but there was the Broly version from the Super movie. And it also makes sense as well because in this raid here, for the weekend raid, there is Broly and Chila there as well, which is, the same movie. So if that's the case, we could see something from the Broly movie, which would obviously be very hype as well. I can't quite show the Broly movie, can I? So Saga from the movies is good enough. So, yeah, again, are we going to get something like a Broly LR character, which, same thing, I think Broly is still Anniversary or Legends Fest worthy. Because they could drop a dual dual LR banner with Broly on one banner and then Gogeta Blue on another one. So I don't know if they would just randomly drop a Broly right now, because there's no way they're going to drop a Gogeta Blue if it is like from the Broly movie. I highly doubt they're going to drop Gogeta Blue for a random celebration. Unless this is going to be a big celebration for like a few weeks, they could do that. But like I said, Gogeta Blue is more Anniversary or Legends Fest worthy to me. But same with Broly. Broly could definitely drop, but I would prefer him for a bigger celebration, not just a random one. But they didn't quite specify here how big the celebration is going to be. Where is it here? So yeah, it just says upcoming campaign, so it could literally be anything. Could be Saga from the movies, which could very well happen. If they could do... Actually, if they do Saga from the movies, that means this Gohan here could finally get a Zenkai then. Which, that'd be very interesting to see him get one as Zenkai, but... well, he's definitely deserving one, but it'd be interesting to see if they give it to him or not. But that's if it's from Saga from the movies. I'm just going off of... Because I think the event that I'm talking about, the Broly one that is usually in here somewhere, all they did was update the language to Spanish, I think it was as well. But usually when they update these sort of older events, they plan on returning them. So that's something, and it could be Broly movie as well, but at the moment I'm leaning more towards Summon Power, just because of obviously the equipment buff that we got, well, the equipment we got. In terms of any other characters, I guess we'll just do random Legends Limited characters at this point, just see if any stick out. If I did it in chronological order, would the next one be Gohan? No, because I think Beerus was first, the green Beerus. I think he was the first technical LF unit in the game. He just didn't have LF animation, if I remember correctly. But then I think it was Gohan, which I don't think they're going to go chronological order, because do you think we need a new Gohan? Do you guys think we need a new one? Probably not, but I'm just saying chronological, so we can rule that one out. Daima, I guess they could do. They could do a mini version of this Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is definitely possible. Just because we haven't got the mini version of him yet, so it could be cool to see as an LR character. And that could also explain why the Daima celebration was absolutely terrible. The one we got recently. So there's many possibilities of what it could be for like my third pick here. I already talked about in a previous video, but I don't think we'll get God Goku or Beerus. Just because I think they're going to save God Goku or Beerus for when we get the Super Remake, which is happening in fall this year. Which I'm not sure exactly when it will be. We should know more info on Battle Hour. But I think they'll save an LR God Goku towards when Super returns for the remake. So I think if I had to pick who could be the next, like my third pick for LR, it's probably going to be the mini version of this Goku. I think he's definitely a good choice to drop, because it's going to help out Daima, because Daima didn't really get that much of a buff during the celebration we recently got. So I think if we got a mini version of this Goku, it's going to help out the team again. I'm not sure if it'll make it top tier, like top tier teams to use, but I think it'll be a huge buff that it just like desperately needs. So yeah, then my top 3 picks for who I think we could see with this like big character reveal. Yeah, again, it could literally be anyone, but I think my theory could be right. It could be someone from Tournament Power, just because of the equipment, but the equipment we got. But yeah, let me in the comment section below who you guys think we're going to see next, or who you want to see as an LR next. And if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. Then I see you in the next one.